What's up, y'all? We on the inside of our temporary cold frame that we've converted into somewhat of a tent. Okay, as a black gardener, black farmer, many of us aren't working with a whole lot of cash. We're not working with a whole lot of money, so we have to get creative. So when I say temporary cold frame, what I'm saying is that it's a frame that can be easily put together without the use of mortar and nails and screws and things like that. All you need is some wood. You need some weight to support the wood. Alright, and so we have bricks, we have cinder blocks laying around. So we use a combination of bricks and cinder blocks as well as tap water. Alright, we always tell y'all not to drink tap water, not to even use tap water to cook with if you can avoid it at all. Alright, but one thing you can use tap water for is weights. So when you get your empty bottles, such as this bottle here, take your empty bottle or find empty bottles, whatever you need to do, fill those empty bottles up with water, and you got some instant weights. So the weights are going to support the frame of your cold frame. It's also going to help to anchor your tent. So we're going to give you a bird's eye view of the cold frame. Alright, this is the bird's eye view of our temporary cold frame / tent. And you can see that our live vegetables, live foods are doing just fine. Here in the DMV, the temperatures have dropped at night as low as 35 degrees. And you can see that there's very little damage done to these plants. Alright, we even got rosemary, plants that do well in the heat inside of the cold frame. And you can see little damage at all. You see a lot of leaves in here. Let me explain what we use the leaves for. We use the leaves for insulation. So a lot of people, when the leaves fall, they begin to throw the leaves away, bag them up, and get them out of there. Well, I collect leaves. So we got some massive trees in the yard or next to the yard. And when the leaves fall, we use the leaves as insulation. Alright. So we use some basic tarp material for the tent. We use some poles to prop the tent up. And we use water bricks and cinder blocks to anchor the frame. Alright. So we use the plastic as well as the wood and the leaves to insulate the cold frame. Now, you see most of our plants here are in containers. Now, there's a reason for that. As I said, we're in the DMV. It's very populated. Alright, we can put our food in the ground, but if we put our food in the ground, then we can't control what our neighbors are doing as far as spraying fertilizer and putting a weed killer in the soil. If they put weed killer in their soil, and basically weed killer is plant killer. So if they kill the plants in their yard in an attempt to get a green lawn and nothing else but grass, then that poison is going to run off down into your yard as well. So we protect our plants by putting them in containers. We just wanted to give you a bird's eye view of our cold frame / tent and show you that it's totally worth the little effort that it's going to take to protect your food. This has been Daku Akabo wa Akatu.